Thank the Sheriff for his report. Good report. The laptop program seems to be working real well. They got the mayor, Quincy George here, Mr. Jeff Irvin, and the school superintendent, Kim Holtzman. I just thank everybody for their prayers. I've been in the hospital this past week, and hopefully got things taken care of for now. And that's all I got.
Well, I'm glad Greg made it out all right. So it's good to see the superintendent here. I thought you won't say anything, but since the school superintendent's here, one more time. With all the problems we've had across the country in the last several years, school shootings, and the kids, I tell you, it really bothers me. We've got a school down here across the river. It's probably the most secure school anywhere. One way in and one way out. And it's not about the building. The consolidation is going to happen. It's already happened. That's history. But we've got to look at these two buildings. Covington High School, surrounded by streets all the way around. Easy access in, easy access out. You got a railroad track right across the street. And there have been several train wrecks there. And they carry chemicals that God knows what's in those train cars. We're not looking at the big picture here, I don't think. You got to think about these kids. Put them in a school that's secure. You still have to worry about them. If somebody wants them, they're going to come in. But I think this school board needs to look hard and fast at these buildings. It bothers me that we're looking at a building that's just because one school system wants it, and if it don't happen, consolidation is not going to happen. Forget about the buildings. Take the personalities out of it and do the right thing. My God, look out for these kids. That's our number one priority. We're here just for a little while. I'm probably here less than that, probably. But I mean, I'm an old man. I don't have any kids at school. Don't have any grandkids in our school system. But I worry about these children. My God, think about it. And do the right thing. That's all I got.
Thank you. Mr. Bennett. Everybody's here has already been thanked for coming. Pretty afternoon to be sitting in this building. Why don't we get out of here? Short and sweet. Yeah. Ms. Cox.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming as well. And Greg, you'll still be in our prayers. So we're glad you're out, but you're still in our prayers. And Reed, your family will still be in our prayers as well. We know it doesn't stop there when it's all over. It's afterwards when you need people as well. And just a short comment on what Cletus had mentioned, I promise short, is I had that thought pattern as well, and I had someone that doesn't live here out of state that had been reading up because they were actually from here years and years ago, and I guess something had came out on that aspect about one way in, one way out at the middle school, and at the Covington High School, you have all ways to get in. And you could look at it in one way. Yes, it's one way in, one way out, maybe more secure at the middle school right now. High school, you have all the streets. But then you can look at it in a different way, and there is only one way in and one way out. So what would you do if there's one passage in and out down there? And at the high school, Covington High School, was like, well, okay, at least just a couple blocks up the road, you got the sheriff's department, you got the city police. So there are different ways of looking at it, you know, I can see both ways on that. But I did want to mention that because it was somebody that, like I said, they're not here now, they haven't been around here for years and years, but that was a different way of looking at that as well when you're looking. So, but I just, I know that it's all going to go well. We're going to pray for it, and it's all going to go well because it, as Cletus said, it is all about the kids. And as long as, I think sometimes, as long as we will stay out and let these kids come together, I think it's going to be good. So we're just going to pray, and we're going to praise the Lord for answered prayers already. So everyone have a wonderful night and enjoy what's left of it.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Griffin?
Well, everybody's been thankful for being here, so I want to thank you all for coming. And it's like Steve, it's a pretty day out there. And, thank y'all for coming. That's all I got.
Thank you, sir. Just to reiterate, thank everyone that's already been thanked. It's a pleasure to see everybody. I don't have much more to say other than hopefully the weather's broken. We're going to have some pretty weather. It's Masters Week.